out of this world, not your run-of-the-milling. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
Here we go. Here we go.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Porzingis at the elbow. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Montreal. Pass to Jordan. Back to Westbrook. Jordan the screen. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Ball. Anthony on the wing. And here's Porzingis. Guarded by Jordan. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
A towering presence inside. When Porzingis is this close, you almost have to foul him.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
No good from Jordan.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nowitzki a screen. Outside Korver. Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Out to Porzingis. Over Westbrook. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Westbrook with it. Gervin outside. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And his ability to affect the game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
The three from Korver. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
A nice shot by Gervin.
3 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wasted no time on that one.
I love how fast Korver shoots the ball. He doesn't even think about it, just terrific instincts.
Screen by Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here is Korver after Julius Erving's basket. Over Gervin. Korver, good. Korver's got 5 points so far.
You gotta love that mid-range shot, of course. Knows how to get the space he needs to let that one fly from that area.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Korver gets a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Korver's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Montreal. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for
Pass to Collins. Stolen by Tatum. Ahead. Back to Vucevic. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Montreal leads by 4.
Detroit.
And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Montreal.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here's Johnson. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
LeBron with the bucket.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
To the middle. Lets it go. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
That's good from Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. And here's Montreal. Johnson inside. And James pulls it down. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 1. Off target from 3-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Montreal making a change here.
Number 26.
It's stolen by McGrady. A 3 from Porzingis. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps. The 7-footer knocking down threes.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Inside. Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all he can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
1:32 left in the first half of the game. And here's Korver from the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Outside Anthony. Over Tatum. Anthony's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And stolen by James. Whoa, look out! goodness! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
The Pistons on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to McGrady. And no good there with the double clutch.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
That play shows why it's so hard to stop Beal. His pull-up is money.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Nowitzki with the ball. Now McGrady defending. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Nowitzki, good.
Even at this stage of his career, Westbrook is still a skilled playmaker in this league.
Detroit, no good that time either. To the paint. Nowitzki inside.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Montreal ahead. Up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Montreal leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Vucevic. Unloads. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
On a dime, quick shot from the big man Vooch.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Jordan the screen. Pops it up for Jordan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Gervin. Driving in. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Getting aggressive with his defense. He was not letting that one through.
And Detroit has possession. A 2-point game. Picked by Vucevic. And Cowens gets it to go. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Pass to Gervin. Driving the lane. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
And Montreal making a change here. Outside for Korver. For 3. Westbrook pulls it in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Gervin. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Gervin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The most important shot in basketball, the three-point shot.
And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession.
Substitution for Montreal. Julius Randle.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Pistons leading by 3. Outside Gervin. Lets it go from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's 13 points for George Gervin. Outside Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Gervin outside. 5 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Cowens. It's rebounded by Montreal.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And the basket by Turkoglu.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
First personal foul. First team.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shot from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. And the Pistons lead by 2. Pass to Westbrook. Randle left side. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Good on both. Now here's Westbrook. Left side, Gervin. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Montreal leads by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Detroit trails by 3. LeBron James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to Korver. Back to Johnson. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Ball with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now James.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit. LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for James. And Montreal making a change here. And James drills them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Jordan! Oh, the slam dunk.
vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Jordan pulls it down.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Westbrook drives in. Oh, that was a two-hander.
This is something that Russ just takes pride in. Loves nailing these important shots.
LaMelo, off target from outside.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Outside Westbrook. And stolen by LeBron. McGrady with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Now Anthony. James. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Montreal calls timeout. Now Johnson.
Pistons foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. The Pistons making a change here. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Irving fires. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Shoots the three. Mobley there for the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McGrady outside. Oh, wow!
Is powerful.
He soars in for the double clutch dunk.
And they do have a foul to give.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Evan Mobley. First personal foul.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he is unable to get the second one.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a one-possession game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Knocks down the three. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Kyle Korver. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Montreal calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Porzingis with the steal. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. So for everyone here at 2K Sports, and for Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.